This again is the nail that we made on our last live. We decided to make this one look matte. This kit is the Beatles nail kit that's available. We're gonna go ahead and do some more nails. I'm just gonna take different sizes off. So we can start practicing the nail art. Welcome in. Hey, Nuka Lucy. Hey, Wisdom and Lucky Charm and Lando and Terry Brown. Yeah, welcome in. Okay, so we're going to start off with shaping our nails. I'm going to go in. These are almond shaped nails, and I'm actually going to keep the almond shape this time around. I changed this one into a stiletto nail on our last live. So I'm just doing some light shaping right here. Welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing? You guys can tap up on the live. We can get to 1,000 likes. That helps push me out to the FYP to bring in the people that we need in the live. If you talk to me, I promise I talk back. Engagement and interaction. If there's a product that you want me to talk about in the showcase, let me know. Right now, we are using the Beatles kit, which is currently a phenomenal price. You can get the entire kit if you're looking to start doing your own nails, practicing nails, or you want to learn the skill set to bring in the extra income. You can do that. So we have this that actually comes in your kit. This is the nail design that we did on our last live right here. I see now one of my little things, one of my rhinestones fell off. Let me fix this rhinestone real quick. And I actually put that rhinestone on with the matte top coat. So I'm just gonna go dab right there with my matte top coat. I'm gonna take my dotting tool, which comes, you get a dotting tool with the kit as well. And I'm just gonna take one of these rhinestones. The rhinestones do not come with the kit. I'm gonna put that on there. We can put our rhinestones over to the side. Hey, Buck. Hey, Robert. Hey, Big. How y'all doing today? Now I'm gonna go on with my top coat. I'm not top coat, I'm sorry, with my base coat. You do get a base coat as well as a blooming gel in your top coat in your Beatles kit. That's the top coat gel. Where did I put it? You get nail art brushes, you get your nail file, you get nail clippers. I don't know where I put my top coat. Base coat is what I'm looking for. I keep saying top coat, but I'm looking for a base coat because I need to go ahead and cure this. We're just going to go ahead and use this right here. This is just an alcohol swab that I'm using. And you can actually take these off if you want, or you can leave them on there. I'm sorry, let me put this so you guys can see what I'm doing back there. I feel, oh, you know what? I'm realizing I did not do a family. Oh, no, I did. I did a family dinner. I did. Okay. I want to do like a family dinner every quarter. When you're polishing, what you want to do is go down the middle first and press and spread your brush to cover. And then you go around the sides and then you come back up the middle just to be sure everything's even. That's how I learned how to polish nails when I was taking my nail tech program before I started the cosmetology program. Before I went into the cosmetology world of just doing hair, I was a nail technician and a hairstylist. And then I decided to just focus on the hair side. So a lot of stuff you guys see me doing here is me just going through the refresher of when I was in hair school. So we are going to do another French. We're practicing different types of French nails currently. This next set I'm going to do, I want to do a blue tip. We're also going to do a red tip. And we're going to do a white tip. And what I want to do is make these all square. I'm not going to do the smiley face or anything like that. So this is just going to be the regular French. This is what the smiley face that I'm referring to. So when you do a French, you usually have a smiley face. I want these just go straight across and be just a straight across regular French. So to start that, what I want to do, and I have a piece of foil that I'm using right here to put my colors on. The Beatles nail kit also comes with the nail file, which I used. So what I'm going to do is drop first some of the white gel polish on here. We've already went in with our base coats. And actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and go in. This new color came with my Beatles kit. We're going to go in and paint all of these a nice nude color to start. So I'm only going to do one base coat of a nude. And then after we get our French put on, we'll go in and do some random nail art. Right now, I'm in my head, I'm thinking I want to do something that has to do with the United States flag. So red, white, and blue is my colors that I'm going to be focusing on for this live. But I want to be sure that I go ahead and paint everything a nice base color first. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Fatima. Hey, Dougie. And can you guys see me okay over there on TikTok? I think I can zoom in. Let me try to zoom in as I get this set right here cured. I also have the projector behind me so you guys can see. I know over on YouTube, you guys can see what I'm doing very well. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this in my UV light. Let me try to. Uh-oh. I think I zoomed too much on y'all. Let me bring it in some. Okay, I think you guys should be able to see it a little bit better. All right, so now I'm going to go in and drop my white polish. We're also going to do a blue. Welcome in. Hey, Ratty. How you doing today? Happy Monday. Okay, and then this is our red. Thank you. Okay, so let me see. Can you guys ready? Can you see this? The art that I'm doing good enough? Okay, so now we're gonna go in, and you can either lift your nail off of this if you want, or you can choose to leave it on there. The trick I showed you guys on the last one is if you take some of your base coat. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of the base coat down right here. Oh, that was way too much base coat. Oh no. Okay, what's down there now? If you take a base coat, this brush is really hard. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really hard, but you run your base coats, your brush through the base coat with gel polishes. They don't thank you. Thank you, Ratty. You can clean it with alcohol because it doesn't harden until you cure it. So when you're going in with your base coat, it'll start to soften the brush up. And as it softens the brush, you can pull out any color that might be in there. So I didn't know that I was doing mine with alcohol. Thank you for the love, Ratty. I appreciate it. So I'm actually cleaning this brush now because I actually want to use this one. And you guys can see how it's starting to soften up my nail brush. And it's pulling that color out. So I just want to keep doing this because what I want to do, and this is called a striping brush. I just want to be able to go straight across with the color to clean it. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, okay. And we just need to pull this through a couple more times. You can see that the brush is softening up. You can see that the bristles are starting to separate. Hey, Christy, how was your day today, Reddy? Okay, so now that we have that clean, I'm going to start first with my whites, and I'm just going to go through and pull my striping brush through the white. And you know what French, it depends on how thick your client wants their French to be. Do they want it to be wide? Do they want it to be thin? So we're going to practice different French. So we're going to start this one and make it not too wide. And just going straight across. And now I'll start to fill this up going to the edge. And right now I can see that this line is crooked. You want to be sure that you have a straight line. I can see that this line is crooked. It was good. That's good. So I want to hold this so I can actually see it and level my brush to make it straight and even. All right, so I'm just making my line nice and even. And then I want to go here And now that I feel like after I do this one, it should be even because it's a little off. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Okay, that's even. So now I'm going to go ahead and cure this one. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. Wipe the paint off first is what I kept forgetting to do. Then you take your brush through your base coat, and that will pull out all of the gel polish for you. As you guys can see, the gel polish, the base coat is turning that creamy white color. And then we just pull the rest of that out. And now we have a clean brush to go through on our next one. Thank you. You see this eyelash? This look. Any other day, my eyelashes they done came off, but they didn't come off last night. But they doing this. So I'm gonna end up pulling them off sooner or later. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is our blue one. For the blue, I want a real small tip. I don't want it to be wide at all. I want it to be a very, very narrow tip. And for that reason, I'm going to switch over to a different brush that's a little bit smaller. So we're going to switch over to this brush. And let me just hold on because I feel like it's just a small little smidget of a color. Oh, shoot. A dab that's needed here to even this one out. Just a small little dollop. Okay. And you can put these in by themselves. So we're going to put that in there and let it cure. I'm going to clean this brush again. Okay, now we're going to do this one. But with this one, I'm going to do the blue. So I'm going to pull my brush through to cover it with the blue. And I just want this little piece right here. And actually, guys, I have these glasses. I think I'm going to try those because I don't have my glasses on right now. And I feel these glasses, if I put these other glasses on, they're going to help me to see. We're going to see on TikTok, you guys, it's in the pinhole glasses. But they're supposed to help with your vision. So I'm going to try these instead of putting on my eyeglasses. Because I don't want this one to be as wide, but I want to be sure that it's just a straight line. I did see that they have these decals that you can use when you're doing a French. And I'm like, oh, I want those. This has now become like my new hobby. Those didn't work that good. Because I feel like no, I guess they did. Because I feel like I was seeing better with those on. Without them on, it feels blurry. All right, and let me just get a clean line. Okay, there we go. So now let's cure this one. And we're going to go through our base as well on this one to clean our brush. All right, give me 1 second. Okay. So that one is cured. So we have our blue and our white. I feel like my blue is not on this corner. So let's cure that again. So rhinestone. Okay, next we want to do the red. And this one I want to go across, but I want this one to be a little bit wider. So I'm just going to pick up my red polish. And then I actually have a better guide on this one, pulling it all the way across. And then with this one, because I wanted it a little bit wider, I can actually now just pick up my polish, which comes in your Beetles kit. And paint this one down. Okay, let's go ahead and cure that one. And let me think here. Trying to think, should I just do a black one? What other color? Like we have red, white, and blue. You know, for the fourth one, we won't do a French. We'll do just a totally different nail art design on that one. Okay, so for this one, this is what we have. So for this next one, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but we're going to try. I'm going to go through my blue first. And I'm going to fill my entire brush. And I just want to lay my brush right down the middle and pull it through really slowly. I'm going to do the same thing on the reverse side. Let's go ahead and curl that one. If you guys can see that the blue polish is coming out as I'm taking it through the base coats. We're just going to go through there one more time to be sure we have it all out. You can see that the blue polish is gone. So you just use your base coat to clean your brushes from your gel. Okay, now I want to go in with my red. And with nail art, you just pretty much, you get a vision and then you start working toward that vision. Sometimes you might have to switch it up a little bit, depending on what your beginning was going to be and then where you're headed. Okay, so this is me just carrying out that vision. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that cure. Dragging my brush through the base coats. Being sure all of my polish is out of there. It's wiping clean, so it is. Hey, Aaliyah, how are you guys doing over on TikTok? Welcome in over here on YouTube. Also on YouTube, if you're catching the replay, just put in the comments replay so I can see how many people are catching the live and how many people are catching the replay. Okay, now I want to go in with my white, but what I want to do with my white, and I feel like my red could use some of these red lines, could use another coat. So I'm just going to go in and add I just had a thought about my sister. I miss her so much. Okay, let me cure this one. So we're going to cure that. Then what we're going to do is add some blooming gel to it. And then we're going to add some spots on it. And the blooming gel is going to make that spread a little bit. Okay, so let me go ahead and add the blooming gel, which comes with the Beetles kit. But I only want to add my blooming gel here and here. I don't want to add it everywhere. So just in those two areas. Then I'm going to go with my dotting tool, which your dotting tool comes in your kit as well. Okay, then I want to go directly down this blue stripe and add some dots. And with the dotting tool, all you're doing is just picking up and tapping. That's it. Okay, now in this area, I want to dot. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and let that cure. And I'm working with matte top coat today instead of doing our regular glossy top coat. I'm using a matte top coat. So everything's going to dry to a matte finish when it's done. And I have these really cute bows. And I think I want to use this one. That we're going to put on here. And now that that's cured, I want to go in with my dotting tool into my blue. And then finally with our red. And to apply this bow, I'm going to use my tweezers. And I have to determine where I want it to sit, like in the middle. So I'm actually just going to take some of this base coat that I have on here, slide it through there. And then we're going to, fix it where we want it to sit. Which I think about right here is good. Let's cure that one. And I'm going to put some more red down because I feel like my red is not as bright. I think some of the base coat went into that. So I'm going to add about 2 drops of red. If I can get the other one to drop. There we go. So now we can go in on our other ones. I'm going to turn this one this way. And then we're going to go ahead and let this one right here cure. Okay, we've been on this live about 39 minutes. I want to come right up under where my tip for my French is at, and I want to bring this all the way across. Let's go ahead and cure that one. And then again, to clean our brush, you just drag it through your base coat. The base coat comes with the kits. And the base coat is actually going to Remove the gel polish from your brush. And then you just want to be sure it's nice and flat when you finish. Hey, Louis. Hey, co-worker, I didn't see you. I'm so sorry. I missed it. Thank you for the rose. I'm sorry, co-worker. I got to look up sometime, huh? Okay, now I want to go in on my blue. And the thought right now is whatever color we have, that's the color we keep throughout the design. So for this one, I want to land right toward the corner. I'm going to hold it flat and pull down. And go in behind it and do the same thing. Again, going through my base coats. Dragging all of that color out. And cleaning the brush. Then on this one, I want to go in with my dotting tool. Now, I know you guys are probably saying, is she going to do a flag on any of them? I'm going to try. I'm going to try. So on this next one, we're actually going to go ahead and try because this is our last one. So on this flag, I want to keep the red at the tip. Charles, check that steak in the oven.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
And I might have to lay some more white down.
You got a fork out already or no?
I thought I did. Did I stick it back in the oven? I mean in the sink.
It looks like it. There is a fork in here.
Okay, just wash that one.
Wash it. Why did Shane come and order us food?
Oh, because when he was here, I asked him to buy me something to eat.
Like as a joke or?
No, I was asking him to buy me something to eat.
No,
I originally wanted Subway, and then he brought up the app, and then he was looking for something, and I thought about Days because I want to try their food. I hadn't tried it before.
You haven't tried it. It's right down the street.
I know, but I still have never tried it.
Wow. That's actually really surprising. Could have sworn you did.
Uh-uh.
Um, food, it's definitely not tender.
Oh, it's not tender, then it's not done
Yeah,
yet.
not you know what I mean.
Oh. I don't want none of this after my eating window.
Just try the food and tell me.
See, y'all see why I can't lose weight?
Why is she lying on me? You don't want that one in the I say probably like a little bit more time. I'm gonna flip
It's
it.
really like done.
But that was a corner piece though.
Mm.
I say literally just like I'm flipping them over.
Did it need more water in there?
No, it has water in here.
Okay. I was like, woman there went. Hey, Juju.
It's not the sun because you think you really need it. They talking all this shit, but really just know those bits and pieces. It's time to sign off.
Hey, Avar.
They talking all this shit.
Okay, now I'm going to go in with my blue.
Bits and pieces, stay switching the sides. Stay switching the sides. This is a really random kit of stuff you have here.
I know.
Oh, are these a whole bunch of different colors?
Mm-hmm.
Can you open? Oh, oh, these are these. Ew.
What? They are rhinestones.
I feel like I can customize some of my stuff with this, but I need to. I feel like it would be better to sew them in so they can, so I can actually like wash my jeans.
Sew them in.
Yeah. Because if the glue's not strong enough when you go to wash it, they're gonna all fall off.
You can't sew them rhinestones in.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Okay, guys, we're almost there. Now I'm gonna go in with some red. And you can see I need some more base coat to come down on this. Oh, I'm glad it didn't fall on this one. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our red. Oh, to be young. Okay. So now I'm going to cure those. And I'm going to let those cure for 60 seconds. Let me put some top coat in here. Oh, wait a minute. This is my mate top coat. That's not what I wanted to use. Base coat, base coat, base coat, base coat. It's the base coat that you use to clean your brush, not your top coat. Hey WG, how you doing today? Welcome to the live. I appreciate y'all tapping for me. We are up to 1,011 likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And as you keep dragging your brush through your base coat, you'll see the color comes off. And that's how you clean your brush. Okay, so now I am done with this. Now we get to move over to our rhinestones. So we're going to start with red. I want all my rhinestones to be face up. That way when I pick them up, the only thing I have to do is place them. We're 53 minutes over on our YouTube channel. YouTube, when I come back and do my edits, I will give you the links and you can make your purchases through the TikTok shop. Right now, the Beatles kit is only $28. You get everything you need to start practicing doing nails. Now, it does not come with rhinestones, but you do get your dotting brush that I use, the striping brush. You get your base coat, your top coat, and gel polishes, and you get the nails. You get a nail file, you get a UV light, you get your nail cutter, and you get nail clippers. Okay, so what I use to pick up is actually my dotting tool. And again, we're doing all matte designs today. I don't know, is it matte or is it matte? So I'm just going to go in and place these red rhinestones directly on this one. Hey Zara, how you doing today? And on YouTube, I'm not sure. They never show me comments until the live is over. So if you guys are out there on YouTube, hello. How you doing?
Look up in the sky, you can't tell me I ain't fly. I don't want you to fly. I don't want you to fly. The babies live in the tree. That's why they all. We ain't got nothing to do.
I know.
I'll be there.
And I don't necessarily, I do have this protein.
All I got is $25, 28 maximum.
Where you get $28?
I could ask myself that too. I opened my wallet and it was done. So.
Oh, you got cash?
Yeah.
When I gave you that cash money?
What?
Because remember, I had gave you $50. And we went somewhere when you were supposed to get your, what you had to buy? When you supposed to get the jogging pants for your thing.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And I think I still bought them. Or did you? No, you bought them.
No, I bought them.
But they didn't cost the whole 50. So that was your change you had left.
You know what we should do?
What?
That gas station up if you walk up to no that thing.
Oh yeah, because what time is it? I think I can't remember if.
Actually.
Oh yeah, I was about to say HEB closed then.
Literally, I just want to go somewhere to get something to drink. If I had my driver's license, I would go by myself. I don't have that. But it's okay. I'll have it soon.
Okay, guys, I'm just getting my rhinestones on here right now and trying to line them up for this nail art design that I'm working on. And then what I want to do is have the rhinestones go across.
Wait, I just got a brain blast.
I think the oven can be, turn the oven off.
Oven beat. Food on.
That's what I'm saying. It's done. Turn the oven off. Now, one thing when you're laying your rhinestones, because you haven't cured yet, you want to be sure that they stay straight before you go in and cure them.
Baby, open up for me.
Now on this side, I want to actually do blue rhinestones, so I need to take the blue ones out.
Ocean. Yeah.
And again, I want these to be flipped on the color side up.
And now we're here, Miami Day. I'm finally here, I'm finally wasted.
So when I pick them up, all I have to do is lay them on there. Because if you pick them up on the wrong side, then you have to fight to get them on to the side you want them on. And that's just a nightmare. So it's better to have them all laying flat, rhinestone color side up.
Okay, so my brain blast.
So then you can just lay your rhinestones.
My brain blast was all over. Because I was gonna say I make a smoothie. Or really just like.
But you don't even have any more milk.
I know, it was just gonna be the fruit. Just make the fruit in there.
Oh.
The thing is, right, that's really loud. And it's 11. And once again, that's really loud. So brain blast successfully failed or something on that.
Is it not any more bottled water? Just get you a oh shit.
There's no more bottled water. There's that coconut water, but I hate how it tastes.
Oh, I got a coconut water now. The kind that I buy.
The what?
Not grandma's, the ones that I be buying that's already sweet.
Are you talking about this green one right here?
Yeah.
Now, if I taste this and it's not sweet, I'm gonna head cut you.
Okay, so well, if you don't like it, just give it to me and I'll drink it. We'll see if you like this protein drink that I'm drinking.
Okay.
Because it's strawberry shortcake. It's actually not that bad. For some reason, I'm finding when I do protein drinks, if I try to do them with cold water, I don't like them. But when it's room temperature water, they actually taste a lot better.
I'm big on fat, so it don't matter to me.
And I'm starting to, those after hours, because I do intermittent fasting. When I can't eat, and if I feel hungry, I can just do a protein drink. You don't like it? Well, just stick it in the refrigerator. I'm drinking this protein drink.
There's a piece of coconut.
Yeah, it's coconut in it.
Yeah, I know. It's stuck inside of it.
So, guys, remember I said I was going to try to do a flag. This is my attempt at doing something that's flaggish. It's a little flaggish. Welcome in, Kamala. And I just have to keep uh, arranging these.
Try this. Instead of strawberry shortcake.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That's the flavor.
It tastes like strawberry milk if anything. You got that. I don't like the aftertaste. That aftertaste is really weird. What the? Ugh.
And then working with rhinestones, it's always trying to keep them in line. So what I'm actually going to do, because this is going to be a lot of rhinestone work, I'm going to go ahead and cure this one once I get these rhinestones lined up to where I want them lined up at. And then we'll keep working our way out. I want these to be like a straight line. I'm such a perfectionist.
I'm so in love. I'm so in love. So in love. Yeah. There's no one above.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure these.
I hate the fact your steak is so much better than mine. I mean, you're gonna fight now.
Why we got to fight? Hey, Caradona's Mobile. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead because I know our next color is going to be the clear rhinestones. And then we're going to go red again. We have enough red down. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down some clear rhinestones. And I'm going to lay down some more blue ones because our blue is almost gone. Okay, and this is what we have so far on our designs that we're working on. And this all started with just doing, we were practicing French tips, but I'm really not that good at just doing plain Jane anything. So the French tip practice has now turned into nail art because this is probably basically what I'm going to be doing all the time is some type of nail art because that's what I find to be fun and exciting, not just painting the nails and doing designs with the polishes, but actually laying my rhinestones and creating different design looks. I do like working with the longer nails a lot more. Hey, Victor, welcome in. Than I do like working with the small ones. I prefer coffin and stiletto nails. But my kit I ordered with the almond nails. So this one right here that you see that's a stiletto, I actually went in and shaped that one. And then I wanted to look at doing matte nails just to get an idea if I would like those or not. Okay, so now we're gonna pick this up.
And I can drink these.
Oh, you can drink one. I had one earlier.
It was either this or peanut butter. I'd rather go for chocolate.
That's double caffeinated though.
What you mean?
That's double caffeine. It's two chocolates in there. One, two chocolates, or the other one chocolate peanut butter.
The other one peanut butter.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
So I'm just gonna keep laying my rhinestones. For this look. I think it's coming out pretty good. Hey Marines, how you doing? I think it's coming out pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And you know what? Yeah, we'll keep going. I was debating if I wanted to keep going or if I wanted to stop. But we're gonna keep the rhinestones going, so we'll keep laying these. And of course, after this row, we're gonna have to cure again, just to keep all of our rhinestones in line. Hey, Baralo, welcome in. I wonder when. Okay, let's go ahead and put that one in there to cure. And then what we can do is go ahead and lay our rhinestones on this one. And I have all of these rhinestones, and this is why. Because I love blinged out nails. When I used to wear full sets of nails, I always had some bling of some sort. If it wasn't bling, it was glitter. It was never just plain nails. Okay, we're going to use a little bit more of our matte top coat over here. Hey, Desiree, welcome in. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing over here. I know you guys on TikTok, on YouTube can see, but I'm hoping you guys over on TikTok can really see what I'm doing. How are you all doing today? Now, this Beatles nail kit is number, let me check because I think it's number 3 in the lineup, but it's only $28. I probably need to go ahead and pin it so you guys can see it. Actually, go ahead and purchase it. On my last live, there were less than 300 remaining at $28. So it's definitely something, if you plan on getting it, you need to go ahead and get it expeditiously. Because when they're gone, they are gone. Ah! Now, can you imagine if I hadn't been curing in between and that happened? That means every rhinestone I laid, damn, would have been messed up. Oh, we're out of red rhinestones. Hold on. Let me get some more red rhinestones out. Hey, Starlo, how you doing? Hey, Bo Gong, how you doing today? Damn it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and finish this one out. Hey, Opit, welcome in. How's everybody doing in TikTok world and YouTube land? So this is the finished nail. And then what we're going to do is make this matte. But before I do that, I actually want to add some dots. But what I want to do first is add some blooming gel, and I'm not going to cure. I said I was going to do dots, then I changed my mind. Going to go ahead and cure that. Then we're going to come in here and finish up our rhinestones. And I'm just taking my matted top coat and sliding it around the area that I know I'm going to be adding the rhinestones. And we're doing all red rhinestones on this nail. And now I can just pick it up with my dotting tool and lay them on there. Hey, Mr. Black Ross, how you doing? Shoot. Okay, now I'm deciding I want to go right down here. With just clear rhinestones. And again, when you're doing nail art, you are the creative, you are the artist, so you decide when it's to your liking. Unless you're working from a picture, you are creating the art as you go. And when you are working from a picture, you're trying to duplicate someone else's art, and you want to be sure that you understand it's never going to be an exact duplicate because you're not the artist, it's not the same products. So it's going to end up being your piece of artwork. Okay, and I don't want these to be close together. I want them to be kind of spaced. Okay, now with this one, I'm gonna add a little bit more of my matte top coat on here. And then we're gonna finish all of these with a matte top coat. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey Julie, how you doing today? So for this right here, we're gonna go straight down. And we're gonna do all red rhinestones. Well, not all red. We're gonna alternate between red and white, which would be our clear. We don't have it. Okay, we got one more blue. Shoot. It's on my skin. That's why. Hey DJ Smooth, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna add some of my blooming gel right on top of right here. And there. And then we're gonna go in with some white. Add just a couple pearls on this one. Just a couple. Couple meaning 3. If I can. Yeah. No, I think this one should be this little small bow. Jeez. Now we're going to cure all of those. Let me put this back because we didn't use this. Hey, Adonis. And then we're going to put back our blue rhinestones because we don't have rhinestones to be wasting around here. We're going to use every single rhinestone that we pulled out. And if we don't use it, it's going to go back. Okay. So we're going to put our red rhinestones back that didn't get used. And we're going to put our matte top coat on next. And then that will be the end of today's live. I hope you guys enjoyed today's live. We did a total of 2 lives. This one's at an hour and a half. The first one was a little over an hour. So we've done close to 3 hours of live just doing nails. And you know what? I like it. I actually like doing these types of lives because I'm doing something that I like to do. I gave a shout out to our sponsors, which was Cocoa Lab, Cocoa Shine, whitening toothpaste, and the toothbrush. So if you guys remember, we used to do the swishing with the coconuts oil. This actually has the coconut in it, so I'm going to be using this to brush my teeth tonight. We also had Clean Simple Eats protein powder. This is the strawberry shortcake, if I'm not mistaken, was the flavor. I like them better with room temperature water than I do with cold water. Oh, Gigi, I did them and it's messed up. I did them yesterday. This side is messed up. Usually when I go to sleep, because I be sleeping wild and I really don't have any lashes. When I say I don't have lashes, I mean I don't have lashes. I pull my lashes out. But they've started growing back with this lash growth serum I've been using. So now they're staying on. But this one in this area, because there's really not any lashes over here, it's really not cooperating. But I just haven't pulled it off yet. And the lashes, they're in my TikTok shop that I actually use, and I use the cluster lashes. Welcome in, Gabrielle. Okay, let's put the rest of these. I think this is a red one. Hey, Dr. 918 Monster. Okay, we're just putting our rhinestones that we didn't use today. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Nail Pro magazine, but back when I did nails, like when I was in school and right after I graduated, when I was doing nails and hair, I used to use Nail Pro magazine to learn how to do nail art, and they would give you step by step. Now I still have a lot of those magazines, but they're somewhere in my storage unit, and I'm like, oh, I was so upset I couldn't find it. But I was able to locate Nail Pro online, and they have some really nice nail art. And this is like really intricate designs where they will teach you how to make a flamingo, how to make the birds, how to draw a beach. So in the coming weeks, I have to get some more products to do some of those designs, but I'll actually be going live to show you guys how to do those designs in real time. Okay, so these are the designs we made today. You know what? It's kind of cute. My bow moved, but I still think it's cute. So now we want to go on with the matte top coat, because what I was doing today is everything is with a matte top coat, because I wanted to play around and see, okay, what does the matte top coat look like versus everything being nice and shiny? What does it look like with the matte coat to it? And then we were practicing in our French, and we'll continue to practice. But I did find out today that they have these guides. They're like French guides, so you can put it on and then you do your paint, and then you have like the perfect smile and all. I'm like, you know what? I need to get those. So I'm still trying to figure out where to get those from. I'm sure probably if I go to the local nail supply here, I might find them. I haven't found them over on TikTok yet. If I can find them on TikTok, they will be in my TikTok shop, and that's what I'll go ahead and be using. And I'm going to actually put some of this matte polish on here. I also want to pick up some chrome. I do not have any chrome currently, so I want to pick up some of that. And I think I'm going to add some rhinestones, which I am, since my bow kind of went to the side. Let's add some clear rhinestones. We don't need a lot, just a couple. Can y'all hear my son singing? I feel like I'm about to start putting them in the studio. Between him and my first son, my oldest son, y'all go on in the studio and make a song. See what y'all come up with. Okay, so let me cure these, and then I'll show you guys our final look for our sets that we did tonight. Again, the Beatles nail kit. It comes with everything you need to get started doing nails. It comes with your gel polishes. Let me go in and... Oh, I didn't have any. I was about to say, I know I got products added in here. The nail kit is $28. The Tipex nail art kit, you are going to get your nail file. You get this so you can cut your nails however short you want them to be. You get nail art brushes along with a dotting tool. You get your UV light with the UV light charger. Depending on which kit you get gel polish colors. The kit that I purchased came with a nude color, red, white, blue, green, and a gold. You also get the base coat and the top coat. This is the gold right here. You get the base coat and the top coat. You get a blooming gel. You also get cuticle oil. And I'm trying to think if I'm. Oh, and then you get the gel, which this is not. This is not the one. Where is it at? You get your nail art. I mean, your here it is. You get your nail glue. So when you finish, and you get nails, you get to pick if you want the short, the almonds, the square. Um, I can't recall if stiletto was an option in the kit, but they let you determine the length and the size you want, and you get the nail glue to put on. What I do like about the glue, it does hold your nails in place, but I found it very easy. Now, I don't, if you're like me where I type all day, so I don't necessarily want to have nails on all the time. But yesterday I wanted to put my nails on, and when I got home, I was like, darn, I'm stuck with these nails. I can't get them off. And I said, well, just let me see. And I went to, lifting to try to get them off. And they actually came up really well for me. So I just went in and did some filing with the nail file, and I was able to get all of the glue off of my nails. And I was like, hey, a win is a win. So this is the set that we did today. Not TikTok, YouTube. I will have the links available for you. So all of these, this is what this set looks like, being a matte finish instead of shiny. So this is the set that we actually created today. This also comes the holder. This is a magnetic holder. You can take this off so you can design your nails if you like, or you can keep them on there and keep working on all of them. But these are the nails that we created in today's live. The green one was the very first one. This is an almond nail that I actually turned into a stiletto nail just by doing some simple filing. This was me trying to play around, making something that kind of resembles a flag. I did stripes on one side, rhinestones on the other side. I used some blooming gel. Then I decided to go in and add a little bow. This is another one. So this is kind of a set. I don't know. I just took random nails off. This is the set that I wore yesterday. This is also a set that I made using my Beatles kit. I used the polish that came in the kit. I used the nude as well as the white polish. And then I went in with some different design stuff I had just so you guys can see this again. These are the ones that I wore yesterday. And again, when you do your nails, you can take these nails off and you can wear them again. So you don't have to worry about if I soak them off. And as I said, if I was to go to the nail shop and ask for a set like this, it's probably going to be $80 or higher. And I mean nails just like this, Tipex nails that they're doing the design and they're just applying it on. I did learn that there are nail clamps that I need to get because with the Beatles gel, you have to kind of hold it in place while it's curing to get the right cure to it. But if you have the clamp, it'll hold the nail down really tight for you. And that's probably another reason why it was easier for me to take my nail off yesterday, because it was already lifted. But it did not damage my nail bed at all whatsoever, as you guys can see. So I want to say thank you for joining today's live. And this is the almond shaped nails right here. These are the stiletto nails. You can purchase different nail shapes separately. So these are the stiletto nails, which is the set that I just showed you. And you get a lot of nails in this kit. I don't want you to think that you just get this. Look at all of these nails that you get in the kit. And mind you, I've already used like one full one of these because I have other nail sets that I've already made. But you get all of these nails, so you can make quite a few sets of nails using the kit. So for $28 to start to be able to get acclimated to using gel nails, using a UV light, playing around with the nail art, using your dotting tool and things like that. This is a really great purchase. Even if you have a teenager, a child in college, especially if you have a child in college or high school, because them high schoolers, honey, they want to change their nails every other day. And that's expensive. But if they're doing it themselves, is perfect. And then also, if you have someone that's in school and they want to have an additional stream of income, they can sit around and do their friends' nails and make some extra money. So I hope you all enjoyed today's live. Also, this kit comes with the little it's like this little adhesive gum that you put on here to be able to use these. And right now we're just playing around. Now I can say this, depending on the color, I'm probably not going to like the matte polish. On the red, I don't like it. I do like the matte polish on the green. That is cute to me. I like it on the green, but on the red and these USA nails, it's called these USA nails. I feel like I don't necessarily like the matte. I would have liked these to be a little more shinier. But nonetheless, I do feel this was a good practice for me just to get back into nails and the nail art, to do my own nails. And then I have all of this nail art stuff that I bought, but this now for me is more of a hobby, something for me to do in my spare time because I get easily bored. Opposed to me sitting down and scrolling TikTok for hours and hours and hours, I can come on here, go live, engage and interact with you all, show you what's available in my TikTok shop. And that way I'm being more productive in my time. And giving back the best way I can. And it's a perfect way for me to give support to my sponsors. Again, thank you to Coco Lab, who was our sponsor today. Let's go over here. Coco Lab. If you want to try this toothpaste, it is available. Hold on, let me go and find it. Let me go and find it. Coco. Okay, here it is. And this is a whitening, Coco Shine whitening toothpaste. And it's vegan and cruelty free, free from fluoride and animal testing, making it suitable for ethical consumers. Clinically proven to whiten teeth up to 1.96 VITA shades in just 1 week. It's formulated by a dentist and advanced nanohydroxyapatite for mineral-rich clean. Tube and cap made with over 30% recycled materials, promoting environmental sustainability. Low absorption polish with a soft foam ensures a gentle yet thorough clean. Includes organic aloe vera, coconut oil, and other natural components for a healthy smile. So thank you so much to Coco Lab. I also want to give a shout out to, and you guys have seen me drinking this Clean Simple Eats. Maybe I forgot to put them back in there. But anyway, this is the protein powder that were in the other live. Hey, co-worker, how you doing? So I want to say thank you all for joining me. Thank you everyone over on YouTube. I will come back over here. Y'all, these lashes are going to be coming off because this is going to drive me crazy. And what I like about lashes, they come off very easily. Very easy, very easy, very easy. And I can put them back on when I want to. See? Okay? Okay? So thank you over here on YouTube. We will be back later this week with another nail art demo. I'm not sure what we'll be doing today. We were practicing doing our French tips, but I need to get those little guys because I think I can do them a lot better. So it just ended up me doing nail art again. But I will give you the links when I go in and do my edit. So if you want to purchase the kit that's available in my TikTok shop, it is available for you. And please hurry up and purchase them before they run out. Earlier today, there were like 334. Now it's less than 300. So they are selling pretty fast because you get the whole kit for $2,800. Okay. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Okay, TikTok.